What's up, guys? We're here in the home gym, aka the boob basement. Today we're going to touch on a couple things for Movement Monday. I want to touch on the grip. Okay, we just ran a pull-up workshop on Saturday, and this is kind of one of the big things I like to address. So basically, what we're looking for with the pull-up is we're trying to create as much external rotation of the shoulder as we can. Okay, so that's going to carry over to just about every movement we're doing. 99% of the time, we're creating that external rotation. But a tricky thing with the pull-up, when you start adding that kip and you add the movement to it, is that shoulder becomes unstable very quickly. The other issue with that is we always use the cue, break the bar in half, which works totally fine when you're doing a bench press, you're doing a deadlift. It's easy to think, create that rotation to the shoulder, keep the shoulder blades back. But what happens when you start flying around on a pull-up bar? You're doing butterfly chest-to-bar pull-ups. The very last thing you're going to be thinking, I guarantee you, is breaking the bar in half while you're swinging around on the bar. Toes to bar, same thing. Kipping pull-ups, exact same thing. Okay, so an easy fix for this is just simply getting your grip into a better position. So if we can get the grip into a good position, that's going to create that external rotation for us. So we're not thinking about breaking the bar in half when we're swinging around. Okay, so easy way to do this is first of all we want thumb around the bar, and that's a big one. That's a really hard sell for most people. But basically, I'm trying to get my thumb around so that we can create that little bit of extra stability. And it's minor. It's not an end-all, be-all. But that thumb around the bar is going to make a huge difference. The big complaint with that, everybody complains they get their thumbs worn out a little bit. You shouldn't be swinging around on the bar anyway. So if you have that nice strong grip, and we can work on getting that pinky knuckle on top of the bar, which we'll talk about in a sec, if you can get that, we shouldn't be sliding around. You shouldn't be tearing your hands open anymore. This is like 2017. We need to get away from that. But we're trying to get pinky knuckle on top. Okay, now I'll show you that on the bar in a second, but basically the reason for that, if you measure the distance from your middle knuckle all the way down to your armpit, it's going to be a little bit longer than that pinky knuckle down to your armpit. So basically what happens when I grip a bar and I have pinky knuckle on top of the bar, it kind of creates basically like a natural little corkscrew. So it kind of winds my shoulder in without me having to do anything. Just by getting that grip, shoulder's already into a better position. Okay, and you can think like a chin-up would be a perfect example. That's that extreme exaggeration of external rotation, that shoulder's wound all the way in. So chin-up's a little easier to maintain that. With the pull-up, and especially a kipping pull-up, we need to think pinky knuckle on top and keep that pinky knuckle on top. So you can see my wrist is a little bit kind of cocked back almost. It doesn't have to be crazy. We're not way back here. But if we can kind of get just as much pinky knuckle on top as we can, that alone is going to make a huge difference. And it's, again, you can see the difference even if I'm hanging here. Pinky knuckle on top of the bar, lats are engaged, upper back stays nice and strong. What happens when I slide off a little bit? Boom, automatically we're dropping down here. Now we're kind of swinging around on that unstable joint, which is where a lot of that shoulder injury comes from. Okay, so it's easy fix. Again, very simple concept, but just get that pinky knuckle up there, keeping those lats engaged, keeping your upper back nice and tight, and that alone is going to save the shoulders big time, and it's going to make those pull-ups a lot easier. So we're not engaging elbows first. It's going to be shoulder blades down your back, pulling through the lats and all those muscles in your upper back. Okay, so I hope that helps. Keep that in mind this week when you're doing your pull-ups, your toes to bar. Mess around with it. Try and even just spend some time hanging from a bar. Spend 30 seconds, get that nice strong grip, and hopefully that helps the shoulders, guys. Have a good day.